So the last domain is outcomes, which if there's a understanding of context, building the relationships based on that understanding and the structural ways of aligning together based on that understanding of context, that impacts the intervention and research, then hopefully we will see a wide range of outcomes, which can include getting the scope of the research done. Whatever grant outcome you have, you want to get there, right? But it's much bigger than that. It's building a shared partnership where power relations are shared, that capacity within the community then to have their own decisions on, do they want to do research again with you? Maybe not. Maybe they, or how do they want to determine what kind of research partners they want to have in their future?
Right.
That's a big one. Or the sustainability of the intervention itself. You know, grant money ends. So how do you get an outcome that is way beyond a specific grant? To me, that's what's most important. So sustainability of the intervention or project. Those are a couple outcomes that I care about in terms of intermediate outcomes that are beyond just getting that research done.
Right. I think one outcome that I really like to consider and promote is more of our community partners actually going through institutions of higher education. You know, they come in with experience of doing research, and they're probably more advanced than some of the students who haven't been engaged in research and knowledge development. So they come in at an advantage, and they feel a little more ownership of the institution. And they can help, you know, it's going to be people from marginalized and disenfranchised communities that come into higher education that ultimately are the ones that decolonize it, that decolonize some of these more rigid superiority feelings of Western exceptionalism and just promote an ethic where all communities have knowledge development and something to offer in creating a society that's sustainable and that we can all achieve some wellness in.
So ultimately, these intermediate outcomes of more capacity, more ownership, individual skill in going on for higher education, that will get to hopefully a long-term view
Of equity.
Of democratic sharing of the many knowledges that we need to really reduce inequities in our society.
It'll end epistemicide. Actually, one of our, as you know, one of our favorite theorists now has the saying, there will be no social justice without cognitive justice.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.